Carlos Beltran, 2009 New York Mets. Let's take a look at Carlos here and analyze a few things. Take a look at his stance. He's good balance. You can see here his weight's 50-50. Knees inside his feet. Good vision and nice bat angle. Going to give him a little bit more power. Carlos starts with his elbow up, but most of the young players start with the elbow down. Either way is fine. It's just when we get to launch and in stride that you'll see where his elbow goes. Okay, let's take a look at Beltran's stride and separation. Real important to loading up and creating power. Now watch here. Watch how he separates. A lot of young guys. Now watch his back knee. Okay, let me move back a little bit. Let's watch Beltran's back knee. I see in a lot of young hitters that they just sit into the knee, and Beltran and all MLB guys, their back knee when they stride. If they're a stride guy, there are some no stride guys in the MLB. Now watch his back knee. As he strides, his back knee moves forward. Okay, and with that comes a lot of power, and he starts his weight transfer early. Again, he strides, and he's still at a 50-50. Take a look at his hands. His hands are now just below his shoulder. That is ideal. Anywhere from here to here is fine. You really don't want your hands any higher than your shoulders when you get the separation and the launch position. But look how much separation Carlos has from the front of his foot to his hands. This gives him an incredible amount of torque building up in his core, ready to jump on this pitch. Carlos Beltran, well balanced, looks really good. Probably one of the best at being balanced in the MLB. Okay, let's go to launch where Beltran is here, and let's take a look at a couple of things. One, his bat angle is very good. The bat head is in front of the hands, giving him some extra power and creating more bat lag and more of a whip when he starts his swing. And at launch, his vision is really good. He's seeing with both eyes. Even though he's coiled in the front here, you can see he's coiled here with his front shoulder. He still sees the ball really well. Let's move forward a couple frames and see what he looks like. Now here we're going to look at, and what we're looking for is how connected Beltran is. Look at the space between the bat and his back shoulder. Very, very little space. Let's move forward. We're taking a look at connection all the way to bat lag. Here, if you watch it again one more time, he's literally turning and swinging the knob of the bat. His hands, watch his hands. His hands stay connected with his shoulder. They do not move. All he's doing is turning his upper body and driving his back leg. To bat lag. Let's take a look at here at bat lag. You could tell the knob of the bat is pointed slightly up. That's going to be along with the plane of the ball. Again, our swing plate should be slightly up. The ball was in a downward plane. At bat lag, he's already created a stiff front side. I like the fact that his front foot is not straight out, but at a 45, giving him a stiffer front side to take all of his weight distribution into. And look how much bat lag he has. He is palm down here, and by the time he goes from here to the ball, that creates all that whip. He will get from here to here in about a frame, and we're 60 frames per second on this example of Beltran. Okay, let's take a look at how Beltran does on his if he pops his hips and what's going on with the lower body. Okay, right here is at launch. He's already stride. He already has good separation. His knee, watch his knee. His knee continues to move forward while keeping his foot a little bit still on the ground. Knee moves a little bit more forward, a little bit more, a little bit more, and watch him just drive this knee toward the ball. His back foot pivots up, and when he hits this ball, his back foot is literally off the ground, giving him an incredible amount of weight transfer to a stiff front side. And really great job with popping the hips. And one thing to note, look how far he drives his knee toward the ball. That takes all of his weight into a stiff front side, transfers into a whole bunch of power. Okay, let's take a look at weight transfer. You can see all of his weight coming into a stiff front side. And as we just mentioned, that driving of that back knee gives him all that weight transfer. Okay, let's take a look at the point of contact. Great weight transfer and work contact. Take a look at how much force is on that bat. If I drew a straight line, okay, look at how much bend in that bat. He's generating a tremendous amount of force into that baseball. Okay, point of contact. Carlos has a power L. He has good separation in between his elbows. They're not together. He's got a stiff front side. He is palm up, palm down. And his vision is right at the ball. Looking really solid. His balance, not bad. Real great at the point of contact. And you can take a look back here. He transfers all of his weight. His back foot is completely off the ground. All right, let's move forward to extension. One frame. See how his bat head is going out. Hands far away from the body. Elbows away from the body. And watch how he extends out and comes around. And finishes with very good balance. That's just a really good extension. Now for some of you young hitters, now watch when he hits it and he extends, he does move slightly back. Let's take a look at this right here. Ear over thigh. All right, now I know I get on some of you young hitters about leaning back. Even great ones like Beltran do. We just don't want to lean back too much that causes us not to hit through the baseball. Okay, take a look at any lean back here by Beltran. Let's move forward. Point of contact. Starting to extend. And all the way through extension. That is solid. That's a lot of power. Okay, let's take a look at Carlos Beltran's swing plane. We're going to follow the barrel of the bat, frame by frame. All right, we're almost there. All the way around. Okay. Now, Carlos Beltran, what he does very, very well is his swing plane. If he's going to hit something deep off the plate, the back of the plate is right here. If he's going to hit something deep in the zone, he can hit it here or all the way out in front. And what that gives for you is if you get fooled on a changeup and you are a split second off, you're still going to hit the ball hard by having a long swing playing out here. But if you don't extend, or if you slice through the ball, or you don't extend your bat, then you're gonna totally hit that changeup either A, off the end of your bat, or B, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be way out in front. Or let's say that a guy's really throwing some smoke and he's throwing you something outside. To be able to hit the outside pitch, you have to be able to hit it right out in here. Okay, deep in the zone. And Beltran is able to do that. So if his timing is just a little off, his long swing plane from here to here enables him to compensate for his timing being a little bit off. Okay, one thing we go over a little bit is tilt. But we don't go over alignment a whole bunch, and I want to explain something here to you guys. Let's take a look at where the ball's coming in on him first. All right, so this ball is, we're going to say thigh high, okay, a little bit lower. Let's take a look at his tilt. In this frame, you can see from shoulder to shoulder, he has really good tilt here. Okay, enabling him to keep that stiff front leg. If he bends that leg and keeps his shoulders level, he's going to lose all the power out of his front knee. So he has really good tilt here. Okay, let's take a look at if he's in alignment. And what we're looking for, and it's hard to see from this perspective, but we want to see his shoulders in the same angle as his bat. Okay, so when you're looking at him straight on from a pitcher's view, you would see that his shoulders and his bat are at the same angle. And I can tell here that his alignment is really, really solid. Said another way, if he has really good tilt, but his bat is up in here, or his bat is really low, then he's not going to be aligned, and he's going to lose some power. It's easier to see from a pitcher's perspective, but his tilt is solid, and his alignment is really good. Okay, just one final look at Carlos Beltran, New York Mets. Nice stride, good vision, good weight transfer, really drives that back knee. He's solid with keeping the bat connected right here. Right here, he has a tremendous amount of bat lag. He's palm up, palm down, ready to explode in one frame to the baseball. He's got all of his weight transferred to a stiff front side, so much that his back foot completely comes up off the ground. His vision is right at the baseball. He has really good extension here, great balance, and finishes high. Carlos Beltran, Swing Analysis, 2009.